This is Raj, your Vice President Diversity. In July, we handled some situation with the Home Office changes, and that included releasing a statement from the union saying that we are disgusted by the changes and raising awareness in general towards all the students about what's been happening. We also secured a diversity room, LT204, and we also now have a diversity calendar, so check it out, www.stratstudents.com/diversity calendar. In my second month in office, we managed to secure about £100,000 in terms of compensation for Patrick Thomas Court, which was for 100 students, and all the following students then got who got accepted went into Buchanan View, and that was another £100,000. So in total, including extra compensations that we had during that month, while going around the halls, we got about £250,000 from the university and back into students' pockets. We also tried to implement equality monitoring in order to see if our services are catered towards all of us members equally. That was done through the sports union, a new membership card system for the clubs and societies, as well as a class rep system. We also worked on the flagship University for Social Justice with the university, started by the university in order to make Strathclyde the first university who implements a social justice policy. Then, in the next month, was, well, Freshers Week. During Freshers Week, it was a little bit hectic. There was, from the diversity side, an equality festival, which was attended by more than 8 different societies, which was all of the equality and diversity societies, as well as the faith societies. We also had the halls review, reviewing the way that the halls representation structure works in order to improve communications for both us, the students, and the university. In that same month, we also secured 5 computers with the Vice President's support and myself for the diversity room. Then comes October. October was a big month. We got the Black History Month, where we ran about 7 different events. During these 7 different events, we had 4 film screenings. We also had, which one included an Occupation 101 screening about Palestine, Students Not Suspects tour, which came up, and that was quite a big campaign for us as a union, as well as the Black Students Society on campus. That was attended by 100 different students all over from Scotland. And we also had our first hate crime training, which was attended by students and staff. Our first disabled students group meeting, which was attended by about 5 students. However, it was due to there was really bad weather. We also secured a microwave, as you have heard from Parliament, with a student representative, as well as 2 fridges and now a new coffee machine. That month I started Stoptober in order to raise awareness around stopping smoking, as well as the fun bit during that month as well was the My World Needs, where I worked with the Advice Hub and the Democracy team in order to engage students, and I asked students, what do you think the world needs? During November and December, this is where we are right now. At the beginning, we worked on the Safe Crossing campaign. That would continue on towards the next year. That was together with the President, as well as the Vice President's support. We also went global to Lyon. The Go Global project was started by the President, and we got funding from the government in order to increase awareness around exchange programs for Scottish students. Then, when we came back from Lyon on the Thursday, on Friday was the Paris bomb threat, the Paris bomb attacks, and we got bomb threats towards our Muslim students. So that weekend, I worked with the police in order to locate the people who were responsible for these bomb threats. Then we had the international students walkout. That was exciting stuff. We got around 50-60 people coming and about more than 300 sign-ups for an international students guarantor scheme. That got a lot of attention from the university, and currently we are in negotiations on to what are the final details for the new incoming students. Then we went and we got some, myself and the Vice President's support went to the estates in order to see if we could get some sort of bookings for us and the mature students in the Livingstone Tower room 205, because this year we had a high number of students, up to 2,000 in just a lunch day, lunch hour during the day. Then the fun bits was the exam boot camps, giving out fruits to students and making sure that they hydrated and studying. Then we got a table. The Vice President's support and myself got a table for a disabled student. After 5 semesters of campaigning, then I was sent to the Townside Education Awards, where we did not win anything. However, it brought to light many different parts of the university which we could improve on. We then came into the Interfaith Week, which we ran 4 events with Christian Union, Sikh Society, an exhibition, as well as the Muslim Students Interfaith Dinner. Then we get into the International Day of People with Disabilities, where I was proposed to create a speech for disabled students and staff, which had a very, very good feedback from students and staff. And then we run into the Prevent Day of Action, where we had a traffic light system which said that, following the guide, how likely someone would be a student, a suspect, or an extremist. How likely are the risks. Then there was some discrimination allegations by different groups of students due to what happened in Paris as well. Then the next semester, please look out for the campaign called I'll Stand With You. This was started by the Muslim Students Association, which look out for the badge. It will be pink, and it will say I'll Stand With You. It's due to our female Muslim students' low attendance after the Paris attack. We even had some students who took off their hijab just to come to class. This would be really important for the exam periods as well, so that we don't want students to miss their exams. Then there will be the Interfaith Forum, which will be created in the first semester, as well as the Strathclyde Ethnic Union Forum. Thank you. For more from the Union, please like, share, subscribe, follow us on Facebook, and check out the website.